So, avoidance is typically associated with anxiety disorders and depressive disorders, and there are many types of anxiety disorders. But the first thing that I would recommend that you do is to spend time to understand what the problem actually is. Spend plenty of time. A lot of people tend to rush into what is the solution for this? How do we treat this? What medication can you prescribe? But then, if you don't get the problem right, if you don't get what the problem is, then you're likely to get a wrong solution for that problem. You're likely to get a solution that's not going to effectively solve that problem. So, spend a lot of time understanding this problem. Are you avoiding every situation, or are you avoiding specific situations? These are some of the questions that you can ask yourself, trying to understand what the problem is. Are you avoiding everyone, even the people you're living with in the same house, or are you avoiding specific people, maybe in the workplace? How long have you had these symptoms? Is it 3 months? Is it 6 months? When did you notice it happening? And then what is the impact of these symptoms? What is the effect these symptoms have on your life, on your mood, on your energy, on your appetite, on your sleep, on your thoughts, on your feelings? How is this avoidance affecting your life? And to what degree? And here it's very important for us to assess severity, because severity usually directs the intervention methods that we might use to a specific problem. And then you want to understand, are there other things that are challenging you that maybe you're not paying attention to, that maybe you're ignoring, such that this is the only problem that you're paying attention to, but there are others, like you have difficulty falling asleep, you have difficulty staying asleep, or you don't get restorative sleep, your appetite has changed, you're eating more or you're eating less, you no longer exercise, you no longer find certain things that used to be interesting anymore. And so all these are going to be very important in helping you understand what the problem really is. You might think that the problem is just avoiding people, but then what are the reasons to why you're avoiding these people? For my case, it might be I'm avoiding people. For example, I'm avoiding people because I've lost interest in social conversation. So I've got what we call social anhedonia, which is a symptom of depression. And when I get into social conversations, I see people laughing and I can see the emotion of joy in them, which I'm not able to experience. And so that makes me uncomfortable, because then I have to fake the laughter. I have to fake that I'm enjoying the joke. But for you, you're afraid of getting into social interactions because people might judge you harshly, people might criticize you, people might look at you, and that might make you uncomfortable. Or you might go and start talking, and then there may be an awkward silence that you won't know how to handle. So what is the reason why you're avoiding people? And these are some of the questions that perhaps you can ask yourself